Okay, let's look at the homework 4.5, number 9. All right, so we want to find the equation of the tangent line using implicit differentiation. So let's do that. All right, first, before we take the derivative, I'm going to simplify the equation a little bit. So the equation can be simplified. All right, y to the 8th power, you can't really do much about that. But here, since you have a multiplication inside, we can split it as addition of logs. So you have a natural log of x plus natural log of y, right? And is equal to 2, right? So as usual, when you're looking for the equation of a line, we're looking for two things, right? First thing is a point. So I always call it x1 comma y1, right? So that's the first guy. And we don't have to do any work because this is a given. So it's x1 is e, y1 is 1. All right. And the second piece of information we need is the slope. So I'm going to call it m. All right. But the m can be found by looking at the derivative. All right. Evaluate. Oh, maybe I should write it as, how about this? I'm going to write it as this way. dy over dx. All right. Then this is a notation you can use. So x comma y is given as e comma 1. It just means that they're going to plug in x equals e and y equals 1. Just another notation, right? So let's find dy over dx. All right, from that equation, I'm going to take the derivative with respect to x. So we're going to do d over dx. All right, derivative y to the 8th power would be 8y dy over dx plus derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x plus derivative of natural log of y is 1 over y dy over dx, right, is equal to derivative of 2 is a constant, derivative is 0. All right. Then we can solve for dy over dx, but it's probably easier to, at this point, I'm going to just plug in x equals e and y equals 1. So plug it in. So x equals e and y equals 1. So you have 8 times 1 dy over dx plus 1 over e plus 1 over 1 dy over dx, right? So which is equal to 0, right? So let's clean it up. So you have 8 dy over dx here and 1 dy over dx. So if you put them together, you have 9 dy over dx. All right, then that's equal to, all right, there's a 1 over e here. We have to put it on the other side. It's going to be negative 1 over e, right? Then we can just divide it through by 9 to get the dy over dx is equal to negative 1 over 9e, right? So therefore, the equation is going to be y minus y1. y1 is 1. Oh, actually, I have to put the slope is negative 1 over 9e. Right, so y1 is 1 is equal to, slope is negative 1 over 9e times quantity x minus x1 is e. X1 is right here, right? Slope is right there, all right? So we just have to clean up a little bit. So I'm going to just distribute this guy to x. So you get the negative 1 over 9e x. And distribute that to negative e. So negative, negative, so positive. And e cancel out. So you have 1 over 9. All right. Then we can just add 1 to both sides so that we can get rid of this guy. So y is equal to negative 1 over 9e x. Right, add 1, so it's going to be 10 over 9. Right, so the equation of the tangent line is negative 1 over 9e x plus 10 over 9. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.